Hello and welcome back to Living 757. Now we are joined by Jim Mears, the CEO of BayPort Credit Union. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Hi,
Thank you for
Jim.
Hey,
Welcome to
joining
the
us.
show.
Hello.
So, recently you all announced that you were going to pick five organizations to donate $150,000 to. First of all, it's amazing. But second of all, who were those organizations?
So we selected the Food Bank of the Virginia Peninsula, the Salvation Army of the Virginia Peninsula, the Boys and Girls Club of the Virginia Peninsula, Riverside Health Systems, and Chesapeake Community Healthcare, Regional Healthcare.
Very
wow.
cool.
Yeah, Jim. Like, how did you end up choosing those five organizations? Because that it sounds like you could have picked a lot, and those were the ones that you chose.
Well, we are partners with many organizations throughout Hampton Roads, and these five were selected mainly to help get through this COVID crisis that we're in. And they put food on the table for many people. They feed many people, children, kids, and also we wanted to provide help for the frontline heroes that are helping us there on the front line, the nurses, the doctors, and everybody that's helping at Chesapeake Regional Healthcare in Riverside.
I have to personally thank you for that. My dad is an ER doc at Riverside, so thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. We
Yes,
appreciate you, Dad. Tell him, please.
I
Absolutely.
will.
yes. And we love what you guys are doing. And this is not just during COVID-19. We know that for the past years, you've been helping a lot of nonprofit organizations. But Jim, now that families are working and learning at home, you create Sogo, right? What is Sogo, and why do you think now is the right moment to launch this app?
Well, we partnered with Zogo recently. It's a financial education app that is it goes along with our mission. You know, help our members be happy, healthy, and financially wise for life. And it really exemplifies our commitment to financial literacy for our community. And Zogo is a great app that's fun and you can it pays you to learn concepts such as monitoring your credit report, improving your credit score, and it can be used by all members of the family. It can be used by kids, by adults. In fact, millennials and Gen Xers are our most popular people that are using the app. You can use,
Yes,
like you
and
said, you can use it right at home and learn, and it pays you to learn.
yes,
Oh,
now that you mentioned that point about millennials, I remember back in time, they don't teach us about how to manage our credit score and all that. So I think it's amazing to have an app that can help us to manage all these points now.
But yeah, and it fits right along. We financial education is core for us. We are actually in 57 student-run credit union branches and schools, and so we teach all the way from elementary all the way up to high school. So yeah, it fits right in with it.
And it's
and you,
interesting. Oh, I'm sorry.
it's okay. And you said that this app actually pays you to learn these vital life skills, right?
That's correct. So
How
you
does
learn,
that work?
yeah, you learn these concepts, and then you take quizzes, short quizzes, and if you answer the questions correctly, you earn points towards gift cards. And they're popular brands such as Amazon, Starbucks, Target, Walmart, and you can earn points for those gift cards, and you can spend those gift cards right here in our community.
I love
I have to
that.
download right now.
Yes, I'm gonna download it too. That's the best part, I think. Gift cards?
Yeah,
Hell yes.
yeah, because that was my question about about who are the sponsors for the gift cards, and so I mean it helps. I mean a lot of people are use Amazon, such as myself, so that would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it's many more. It's many more options out there too. It's just not those that I mentioned. There's many more. I can't mention them all. There's so many.
That's amazing. Jim, where people can find more information?
So they can go to our website at bayportcu.org, and they can click there, and they'll find out all the information they need to know about us. And the best part of it is anyone in Hampton Roads can join Bayport Credit Union, and they can download this app and use it. So anyone in Hampton
Oh,
Roads.
Awesome.
Hey, well, that is great, Jim. We certainly thank you, and thank Bayport Credit Union for what you guys are doing and what you have done in the past. So, thank you so much for being with us today.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
thank you
you.
so much, Jim.
Thank you. Y'all take care.
No
You too.
problem. Well, ladies, as we can see, we certainly are banking on our financial institutions here
Hmm.
during
Yeah.
COVID-19. But can we still bank on live stand-up comedy? And with us today, National Booking Agent Comedy Club owner Tracy Wiggs is with us. Hey, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Tracy, are you working? Uh-oh. All right.
We can hear you. I think we have some audio issues.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you on mute, Tracy? Yeah,
Oh, okay.
well,
Okay.
we'll get Tracy right back, but Tracy is gonna join us today to talk about some of the issues and some of the things that have been going on during the pandemic for comedy clubs, and not just comedy clubs, but just any other entertainment venue. Like that's what's going to make it extremely
Yes.
interesting.
I
Yeah.
think
So
we have some issues to bring Tracy back right now, but we can talk a little bit, Quincy,
yeah,
about the comedy industry, how it's been affected since you are also in the business. You
yeah.
can walk through us.
Yeah, well, like what Tracy is responsible for is he books, like he's like a national booker for the NACA organization, which is, I believe, National Association of Campus Activities. So colleges and universities are always booking entertainment. Well, clearly, all schools are closed right now. Clearly, there is no booking of any entertainment. So it's pretty much at a standstill in terms of, entertaining the public.
Mhm.
And of course, cruise ship industry, like he also books for the Norwegian cruise lines as well. So, and with him
Pause.
being,
Is that
uh-huh.
how you go on all the cruises?
Okay,
No.
let's bring
I was
Tracy
already
back.
going.
I was like,
No,
this
Let's
no,
could be
bring
good.
Tracy back.
no.
Please,
I was already going on all the cruises before
production,
that.
production, talking to production right now. Please.
Yeah. But like as we're trying to kind of go into phase one of reopening, I mean, when we were talking to Tracy earlier, as you ladies
Mhm.
remember, he was like, the comedy club industry is going to be last, like in opening anything.
Yes,
And
and he mentioned about that like comedy clubs is opposite of what we are living right now. Now we are practicing social distances, and as a matter of fact, for you guys, it's the
mhm,
opposite. We need the people go to the class, get
yeah,
together, and also socialize. So he says
yeah,
that you guys are in the last place in the list when
And I
this
think we can
economy is
actually
gonna
bring.
restart opening.
I think we can actually bring him. Oh,
well,
never mind.
no. Yeah. Like it's the issues that we deal with virtual TV
Hmm.
these days. But we'll definitely try to get him back on in the future. But the biggest thing that I know that I've seen, it's just the absence of live audiences that we've seen. We've seen unprecedented levels of creating comedy online. So
Right.
for the comedy club industry, they can't book comics, but comics can still get themselves out there, can still produce work. And that's what I
Right.
found too.
Now, do you feel like having to do your stand up virtually forces you to kind of be more creative with your jokes?
Absolutely. But it also forces you to relinquish a lot more vulnerability because when you don't have anybody
Okay,
laughing, hey
we got
Tracy,
Tracy back.
What's
hey
up?
Tracy.
Hey!
Nope. Yep. I got you. I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay,
Yay!
perfect.
All right, so cool. I know our time is going to be short in this segment. We did touch on a lot of things that we were going to
Yeah.
talk to you about, but as a comedy club owner there in Maryland, you service Northern Virginia and DC. Are you worried about this first phase of opening back up and the proper
Yes.
information? Oh,
I'm very concerned because at the end of the day, let's just be real. I mean, everybody's making assumptions, and it seems like everything is about guesses. But the bottom line is, for us in the entertainment industry, everything that we do is social. So therefore, I can't see us getting back into the mix with anything uh, anytime soon. I think we're the bottom of the barrel of what's going to happen. They're more concerned about sports, that part of entertainment before they get to comedy clubs. We're not going to
Mhm.
see that's any kind of clubs. Period. I'm not just saying kind of, but any kind of
Right.
club.
Yeah, and we've
Okay.
been talking about that right behind the scenes when we don't have you with us on the conversation. But Tracy, the time is short right now because we lost you before. Thank you so much, and we hope this is gonna get better soon for everyone.
Right.
Thank
And
you
we
for
definitely
joining
want to
us.
have you back on the show.
Yes.
Anytime. Thank you.
No problem, man. Thank you.
Yes. So now we have to go to commercial break, but coming up next, a beautiful song, excellent performance by Chain Hall. So don't go away, stay with us.